We've got a stock ATC70, we've got a 90 swapped ATC70, we have a stock TRX70, and we have the 140 swapped TRX70. This video is going to show you guys what the differences are, how fast they are, and then we're going to do a big bore swap on the stock TRX70. We're going with the 88cc big bore kit, and we're going to see how much faster it is compared to these other bikes, and it's going to be a cool one. So y'all stick around and check it out. Today, we're going to take it for some rips around the track, and then we're going to see how much faster this little 74-wheeler gets with the 88cc big bore kit. See, I'm climbing just this slight grade right here, second gear. And yeah, y'all, I am a big guy, I know, but this thing should definitely have a little more power than what it does.
What's up, boy?
See, Matt's got his 90cc swapped ATC70, so this thing's a pretty decent ripper. It's got cold start issues, just like mine. Look, I'm smoking, my pipe's smoking down here from where all the oil's dripping on it, but...
Is it leaking out like the case gas?
I think so, man. It's smoking up a storm. I don't really know, but...
Maybe we should do the drag strip and hot lap rather quick.
Yeah, this thing's on its last leg, but I definitely want to get some comparisons of yours because we want to see how much faster this thing is than the stock 70, and then we're going to big bore swap this and see if these two compare at all, because, you know, we've heard stories, but we just want to see for ourselves. So let's do a couple laps and do some rips, maybe get some time trials in on that, on this, and then we'll see what we can do.
Start with the drag strip.
All right, I'm going to go back to the tree line and then basically hit a drag lap like straight up the hill. We'll probably do like 3 to get an average, and we'll see how much slower this thing is than that one.
Let's do it.
All right, so we're lining up for a straight shot from the tree line, and I have a feeling this thing's going to be super slow. It died. This thing is terrible. Oh my gosh, I'm having to take off so slow. Holy crap. Dude, I'm full throttle. Second gear, that's all she's got. Because coming uphill, that was second gear just maxed out. It would not accelerate. How fast? Actually, don't. Oh, how fast?
26 seconds.
26?
6 seconds.
Yeah.
We need to hold it and then let go when you're ready to go.
Right.
Give you a little bump.
Yeah. All right, I'll try that. I pulled a wheelie though. How bad was that?
Better.
Better?
Yeah.
Did you see me pull a little wheelie?
I did see that little wheelie.
A little one.
That was 25.83. It's almost a full second.
Okay. I'm gonna call that the best because I mean this thing is just not.
It's smoking pretty good.
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and turn it off.
Yeah, it probably doesn't have any oil left.
Have you checked it?
Not today. It might be over full or something. All right, your turn, and we're gonna see how much better the 90 does than the stock 70.
Now let's see if I can not pop.
That flip kit is really nice. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna go so much faster. All right, y'all, stopwatch Matt is going back to the same spot on the tree line that I did. And we have our line marked here in the sand. Holy crap. Yo, it is so much faster. I don't think he's gonna believe how much faster this thing is. Let's see what he thinks. All right, how fast do you think it went? That's the question, because I've got the time right here, and I wanna see what you think.
I'm gonna guess 1950.
No,
No?
1280.
12?
Bro, it's twice as fast.
Holy smoke.
It's twice as fast. I could, like, you can tell on the video, like the sound, that it's ripping wet. Like this thing just doesn't even, this thing doesn't even move. Which, okay, I'm quite a bit bigger than you, like size wise. So like, I mean, that thing's gonna be faster because you're lighter, but that's not why it's double as fast. All right, y'all, Matt's going for another lap. I'm gonna say, ready, set, go. Here it comes. All right, y'all, so he ran exactly 1 second faster, or sorry, slower that time, but also,
All right, I had a terrible takeoff on that.
yeah, the takeoff was bad, so I'm gonna take 1 second off of what I did because you didn't take off instantly, and it's the exact same time. It's a 1382. If I take off 1 second, it's a 1282. Literally what you just ran. So that thing's consistently under 13s on our little, probably what, 300-foot drag strip here. So
I think even with that, I should do one pull just to see. We're 50 pounds difference.
right,
Let's just see what 50 pounds
right.
does on the time.
Let's do it.
You know what I mean?
All right, man.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's bad. The Piranha 90, way faster than the stock 70, which we knew it would be. This is no surprise to us. We're just trying to see how bad it is so that when we throw the 88cc kit on, we're gonna see how much more power that thing makes by seeing how much faster it is on our drag strip. Y'all, I'm a big guy. I think I can run faster than what that thing's going right now. Well, there's your data right there, folks. All right, well, you were 4 seconds faster, so
4?
I'm gonna say that's probably where that 50-pound difference comes in, / you're probably a little better at takeoff than I am. But
Dude, that was slow.
what do you say we get the 140 out and see how much faster it is than both of these things? All right.
Hunter's gonna take the tiny three-wheeler for a rip. You forgot its kickstart.
And the seat is terrible.
Oh yeah, the seat. Go ahead and show the folks.
What?
Seat,
Show them that it's got nothing in
no
it?
foam.
Yeah. Well, all right.
This sounds good.
It sounds great. It's going to be a lot faster. Y'all, this thing is so much faster. $16 seconds. 18?
No.
Less?
Yes.
14?
Yes.
Really?
14 on the dot.
No kidding. So even with me being 50 pounds heavier, okay, that's about a 2 second difference. I mean,
second and a half.
Second and a half, yeah. Let me hit one more.
All right.
Why is it kickstart? My bad. I don't know these things. How fast?
You want to guess?
14? On the dot? Holy crap, no way. Same
Twice,
time?
bro. Twice
Okay.
in a row, 14.
All right.
So 14's the time to beat.
Yep. Well, if that thing gets to like 15, I think that's fair.
Yeah, because it's probably weighs.
Because it weighs a little more and, you know.
Aerodynamics.
Right. Cool. 140?
140.
All right. All right, Matt's going to grab the 140. It's a four-wheeler, though. It's also a TRX. So it'll be another point of comparison, but obviously nothing like either of what we've ridden. At least we don't think it will be, because this thing's insanely fast. Let's check it out. Man, this thing is so clean.
Dirty.
It's dirty, but clean. E-Start Piranha 140. Let's hear this thing fire up.
I think the three-wheeler sounds better.
I was just about to say, I think the 90 actually sounds better than this. All right, I think Matt is set up and ready for the time trial here. So we're gonna go right back up here to our starting line and get a time on this thing. Ready? Go. So y'all, I did that a little weird. So that time right there is what he ran. I have a time, but it's maybe a little, you know what I mean? But it's, guess what it starts with?
A 0?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah, bro. I think he popped a wheelie. All right. We weren't that far off on the last one. There, y'all can see it.
Man, this thing rips.
Yeah, that thing is way faster. So you went a 908, almost in the 8s. First one was like a 920 something, I think. So you're in the low 9s for sure.
I'm not even half kicking it either. That's starting out in first.
Yeah. So obviously the 140 shreds. We knew that was going to be the case, but
expensive swap.
Maybe we should run the stock ATC70 as well, just for another data point. What do you think?
If it'll run.
Let's see if we can get it running.
We'll just bring out all the Hondas.
All right, so the next one out of the Cave of Wonders is the stock ATC70. What year? 85? 84 model. Oh yeah, I see it on the tag right there. So this is an 84 stock engine. It has had a top end kit put on it, but it's got the chrome wheels, and other than that, this thing is basically stock horsepower. Fired right up.
Ain't been ran in weeks.
Honda's obviously not a sponsor, but man, they usually fire up first try. I'll cut this part out.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Matt's gonna get the stock ATC70 warmed up here for a minute, and we're gonna do some time trials on it, because why not? I'm sure y'all are interested in seeing how fast that thing's gonna go.
We'll shred on it before the owner gets here.
Yeah, we're gonna rip it before the owner gets here, because you know, he won't mind. Take her for a lap. This guy. Oh, you can tell this one's stock. Stock and cold. Did he have the gas off? What a good Honda owner.
Yep.
Had his fuel turned off, didn't he?
Yep. I think pretty slow
Next time trial session, we have the stock ATC70. We just ran a 908 with a 140 swap TRX. So maybe my stock 70 isn't that bad. Okay, wow. 1968. That's pretty crazy.
Definitely
So
faster than yours, right?
definitely faster than mine, but also definitely slow.
What was the time?
Started with a 1, it was a 1968.
No way.
Yeah, so let's see, for me on my stock one was 26,
Yep.
right?
2582 was the last one.
Right, and then you ran a 22 on mine.
Right.
Actually, I don't remember, but either way, this is the fastest stock pull so far. So,
all right, so recap. We're 20, let's call that 25.
25 on my TRX, which needs a lot of engine work.
Call this 20.
Call that 20. 9 seconds on the 140 swap, and
I got that to a 12, I think.
yeah, I think so.
12.
I'll look back in the footage and I'll put the times on the screen right here so that y'all can see what each one ran and see the exact rankings. I'm gonna throw the big bore kit on the TRX and we'll bring it back over and run some more time trials and see how much better we did. All right, let's get this thing fired up. It's already been warmed today. So it starts right up. I'm running the stock exhaust from the 70, and yes, I know that's gonna choke it down a little bit, but nonetheless, I wanted to try to keep this thing quiet because we ride them in like the pits at shows and stuff, and you know, just want to be respectful, keep it quiet, and still get a little more out of it. So we'll see how it does. All right, so it's time to do the time trials on the 88 swap TRX. Let's see what it does. I mean, ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Got to compare.
Oh, we didn't predict our times. What was this thing, like a 24?
2580.
25? I'm gonna say it's probably at a 18 with me on it. I think I'm gonna get like 7 seconds. What do you think?
7 flat?
Like, I think it's gonna be 18 flat.
Oh, okay. You want it?
Yeah. I don't know, I'm just guessing.
Say 17.
18, 17, what you got? 19. 19? All right. Let's see. Gotta limber up. Ready? I was in neutral. Try again. No way.
Run it back. Let's see if like I said, hey, I was doing this one-handed.
Yeah.
It was kind of hard. So
13. That's twice.
if I had to guess again, I would say you're probably gonna be in the 14. I think I fast fingered.
Okay. Which is impressive. All right.
So we're gonna do the same thing I just did.
Yeah.
Kind of like half track.
Mm-hmm.
Just follow.
Yep. All right. How'd we do?
I mean, last one was 1348. First one was 1360. So you're just improving. You keep
Double the power for
down.
sure. And I mean, my launches are getting better. Like I'm holding it up.
Oh, you're doing a little baby.
I'm doing the like, yeah. Hell yeah. All right.
1336.
Cool. Well, I guess one of y'all needs to run it to verify the theory. Oh God.
1336. Got good compression now. All right. It keeps dying.
How do you think? You want to guess or you want me to tell you?
I'm guessing I was slower.
You're faster than me.
Oh, I thought I was slower.
No, faster than me, for sure.
13 flat.
12:21. Yeah. Over a second faster than me, which makes sense because of weight difference.
And I started off kind of, yeah.
What? But that makes sense because you ran a 24, I think.
Correct. Correct.
Like before.
Yeah, but that's shocking because me on the 90, I think I ran like a high 12.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think you're right.
So this may.
Maybe faster, maybe. I don't know.
And I mean, we're going to have to run them. That's just how it is.
Right. Fire back up. And it sounds all right.
You have to rejet it.
I haven't yet.
Okay,
I haven't done anything, dude.
I don't think it needs.
I'm glad to know he's breaking it in. Yeah, I see him.
That was faster or slower?
Maybe a smidge slower.
Okay. You were faster.
Really? Okay, so I did shift a 4. I didn't wind third out as far, just to see like if that would work. So it makes a decent bit of torque.
And this thing's got to be heavier than yours.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The tires and wheels alone are double the size.
What's faster than yours?
Is it? By how much?
Not much.
What is it?
that fast is your fastest pass at 1321.
Okay. Well, yeah, I gotta warm it up. I just started it.
Borrowed this from the neighbor.
Yep. All right, y'all. We're about to run the 250X. First rip down the strip. Ready? Set. That was fast. That might have been sub 10.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't in the 8s though. 928.
908.
928.
930.
Okay.
So practice another launch. Do a better launch. You might be able to-
Yeah, that launch was pretty slow.
I may have not have got. Well, I know I had to.
If you didn't get that, we were just talking like, dude, it is a like,
Yeah.
Oh, you
maybe a
won.
bike
You
ahead.
won by a bike.
Well, so I told him I was only out front like this right here because of the launch. If I wouldn't have launched as hard as I did, I mean, we were neck and neck. I wasn't pulling on him.
Yeah.
right.
And so it was, that's
Same engine.
Until the end,
30, 40 years apart.
Yeah.
to the next gear, probably. I hope the audio shows it, but like a half a second before maybe.
Yeah.
And so like.
And which I started in second, which is, I mean, first is,
A granny
slow
gear.
on that
you know,
thing,
yeah.
But my first is decent.
Yeah.
You popped a good wheelie too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
That was a good race.
I knew I had to get off the line, so I was like, well,
Yeah.
sit down.
Hell yeah.
Fun.